Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips, Action Auto Parts. I started cleaning out the van. Now the van and a blue Camaro that I've got, it's a Z28 up on top of the hill, came from the same place. So the fenders and ground effects and all of that stuff to the Camaro was actually in the back of this van. And so I think they had these old seats for it, but I've got a 74 motorhome that's gonna have better bucket seats and stuff, and I'm going to probably use the motor and transmission and the chrome grille out of it. But I've got to get all this old wood taken out so I can kind of see what the floor is like and get it cleaned out real good. But I went ahead and got all the stuff that was laying in it out, and so kind of get an idea of what I actually bought. And then there's some things that goes to the van. I kept them here, and here's the dry shaft. There's the dry shaft to it, but it'll have to be redone, but at least it's already cut to the right length and whatever. So just out here messing around with it a little bit. Been kind of tired today. I've got to go have a stress test and an echocardiogram done here in about another week. Make sure my heart is still doing okay. I've got 6 stents as it is, and I'm on my 4th pacemaker, but I was having little chest pains the other day, so carry my nitros with me, and which luckily, thank the Lord, I've never had to use them yet, but just in case. But wanted to kind of get all this stuff out of it and get those parts up around closer to that Camaro. Really didn't even know what all was in there, but I think other than the hood, which they told me they had sold it, I think the rest of the doghouse for that blue Camaro was in the van. So luckily I got a grill and motor and transmission, bucket seats, and also got door panels that I can use, which would be pretty cool. Those that's in that motorhome is actually plaid material, so they're kind of cool. So who knows, may just go with that because they're going to be kind of retro looking. But the main thing here in a little bit, whether I get it done today or tomorrow or whatever, is get all this old wood out, these rubber mats, things like that, and get it swept out and see how good or bad that the floor is. I'm hoping it's gonna be pretty good. I know there's a spot up where the doghouse snaps down, but if it's just some stuff like that, then it won't be terribly bad. But cool little item. Of course, naturally the back bumper and the front bumper's gone, back bumper's coming off. I don't like that on there at all. If I did do anything much to it, I'd like to either French the taillights a little bit, but get like a flat red lens, do away with the Chevrolet badge. I'd almost like to do away with those marker lights, but the way they got the body lines and stuff in them, I may just do something a little different, try to make them look a little cooler. I'm on the undecided thing about my Ford van. It does have some of that Cleveland rust. I know I could get real good money out of that aluminum grill and those corners, the front bumper, and a lot of other parts off of it. And if I go that route, then I'll probably take those little windows and put over in this one, since it's kind of mashed. I've got some round windows, but I think they're actually going to look too big. They're going to take up, they would take up the bulk of this section right here, and I don't think they would look right, but those little cat eye ones would look pretty good in it. Just thinking out loud to myself and you all that's watching, and I do appreciate it if you're giving me a few minutes of your time to watch not only this video, but some of the rest of mine. But I'm gonna go unload the truck. This stuff is gonna be scrap kind of, other than the dry shaft. I'll keep the van parts in the van once I get it cleaned out. But hope you're having a great one. I'd like to ask you to please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I really would appreciate it if you would subscribe, and that would help me out a bunch as well. Check out my friends at Beamer and Son Garage up in Bethel, Ohio. And hey, we'll catch you in the next one.